a night vigil.
The hospital corridor stretched ahead, its sterile white tiles cold, reflecting the dimming twilight with an eerie glow. The windows at the end of the hallway glowed orange with the setting sun, casting long shadows that danced like restless spirits against the walls. I sat in a plastic chair, its rigid frame molded to my weary shape, the chill seeping through my thin coat, waiting as the seconds tumbled by with agonizing slowness. My father's lay in the room nearby, his health suspended by a thread spun delicately by the Lord of Mercy. Around me, the ward was a symphony of quiet, punctuated only by the soft shuffle of nurses' shoes and the rhythmic beeping of monitors, each sound a heartbeat of its own. The air was tinged with the faint scent of antiseptic, a reminder of the sterile battle fought daily within these walls. I clasped my hands tightly, knuckles white with anxiety, and bowed my head, the weight of uncertainty pressing down heavily upon me. Lord of Mercy, I whispered, the words tumbling out like a plea through lips chapped from worry. Please be with my father. I don't know what to do or how to feel. Help me find strength and peace. The fluorescent lights above flickered briefly, a stutter of illumination, and for a moment I felt a mantle of calm settle over me like a gentle whisper of reassurance in the dark. A nurse passed by, pausing to offer a small, encouraging smile that seemed to light up her whole face. Her presence was like a balm, a silent witness to my prayer, grounding me in the reality of the moment. With her comforting aura, she brought warmth into the sterile atmosphere, reminding me that sometimes God works His grace through the hands of others. The dusk surrendered to the embrace of night. I found myself stepping outside the hospital, seeking solace beneath the vast, star-studded sky. The air was cool and crisp, and in vibrating contrast to the stuffy confines of the ward, I pulled my phone from my pocket, its screen glowing like a lighthouse amid the encroaching darkness, casting pale shadows on my face marred by fatigue. My fingers swiped through the contacts, pausing on a name burdened with echoes of guilt and unresolved anger, a bitter remnant of time past. With a heart thudding in uneven rhythm, I dialed my brother's number. The relationship we shared had been fractured by harsh words and prideful silence, a chasm that had only grown with the passage of years. The phone rang once, twice, and then his voice came through, tentative and thick with surprise and perhaps a trace of hope. Before I could speak, I closed my eyes. Inhaling deeply to steady my racing heart, I offered a silent prayer, reaching out to the divine for guidance. Holy One, guide me in this moment. Grant me the grace to mend what is broken. Our conversation began with hesitant words, each syllable a careful step on a fragile bridge of reconciliation. But as we talked, we stumbled at first, then found a rhythm, like old music rediscovered in the quiet of an abandoned room. I confessed my regrets, allowing vulnerability to seep through the cracks of my pride. He responded in kind, his words a mirror to my own, each phrase a brick in rebuilding the trust we had lost. The knot within my chest loosened, a hint of dawn breaking within the night of my soul, promising brighter days ahead. Morning light. By the time dawn's first light crept into the world, its pale gold hues painted the hospital in a new light. Chasing away the shadows of night, I stood by my father's bedside, his breath slow and labored, but steady, a gentle metronome marking the rhythm of life. The room was soft with the sounds of quietly humming machines and the occasional murmur from the staff, a symphony of healing that played softly in the background. I sat beside him, taking his hand, still strong despite the illness that had ravaged his body. A fresh sense of hope filled the space between us, unlike the night before when despair had been my only companion. The room seemed brighter, the future more promising, a canvas of possibilities painted with the colors of grace. Kneeling on the floor, I prayed once more, this time with a heart full of gratitude rather than desperation. Shepherd of my soul, thank you for guiding me towards reconciliation. Thank you for the new dawn, for your grace that covers my guilt. His grip tightened around my fingers, as if in silent agreement, and a peaceful understanding flowed between us, a reminder that grace indeed surpasses guilt. The warmth of his hand was a tangible sign that healing had begun, not just in his body, but in the bonds of family.
Lord of mercy, thank you for the gift of reconciliation, for healing the rifts that divide us, and for your grace that mends our hearts. Let your light guide us to peace. Amen.
It echoes of a quiet soul. The dim glow of a solitary lamp flickered gently as I entered the vast cathedral. The ancient wooden doors groaned softly, echoing age-old tales as the night air greets him with a cool whisper, rustling his plaid shirt. Stars sprawl across the sky, a silvery tapestry offering secret kinship. The distant hum of traffic underlies the cricket serenade, soothing haunting. Jake inhales deeply, then releases a long sigh, as if shedding unseen burdens, a history of regrets and directionless roads. He collapses onto a weathered picnic bench, his eyes seeking solace lift to the heavens. Lord of mercy, what am I doing out here? He whispers, his voice quivering, his words fragile. Bowing his head, he cradles it in his hands, fingers intertwining like ancient roots grappling for sustenance. He prays, words fragmental. The cathedral. Hey, shut him right here. Whispers, his voice quivering, his words fragile. Bowing his head, he cradles it in his hands, fingers intertwining like ancient roots grappling for sustenance. He prays, words fragmentum. A cathedral's night hymn. A cathedral's night hymn, like cathedral's night hymns, glow cast a golden crescent across the cathedral's pillars, illuminating the intricate carvings, a tapestry of devotion. I paused, leaning the mop handle against my shoulder, heavy with unanswered questions. Above me, stained glass windows filtered moonlight, splintering it into hues that danced upon the floor. Among them, a deep blue shard caught my eye, resembling a key, a subtle symbol not lost on me. The cathedral silence pressing around me, I felt a longing for understanding and clarity. Shepherd of my soul, I prayed, placing my hand over my heart, feeling its steady rhythm. Show me how to unlock the door to gratitude. I wanna see the world as a gift. My plea rose with the organ's music, harmonious tapestry enveloping the sacred space. As colors shifted with dawn, answers formed, not in words, but in deep peace that seeped into my soul. It was a call to embrace forgiveness, to release reluctance, and to seek connection. An invitation to become part of something greater, to belong. brushed gently against my skin as I admired the polished floors, a humble testament to my night's labor. The cathedral was awash with pale gold light, promising a new day. In that moment, I felt quiet affirmation. I was being watched over. God's guidance assured me that my prayers were heard. The organist, Miriam, descended from her perch, her smile knowing as if she too understood the promise of new beginnings. Encouraged by her warmth, I approached with newfound courage. "Would you mind if I stayed to listen sometimes?" I asked, my voice tinged with hopeful longing. Her nod came with a glimmer in her eyes, a silent agreement resonating deep within. Embracing the dawn, as the sun's rays unfurled like a benediction, washing the cathedral in celestial light, I remained, my heart lifted with each moment, each step growing more assured. Each note from the organ was a testament to the world's beauty, now seen through gratitude as a divine gift to be embraced. In those moments I understood that belonging was about a journey, each step guided by God's gentle hand, steeped in purpose beyond comprehension.
Holy One of all creation, illuminate my path with your light. Grant me the eyes to see your gifts, the heart to embrace my journey, and the courage to belong to your world. Always. Amen. Amen. Morning breaks, crisp and tentative, as pale gold light filters through the shelter's windows. The city stirs beyond, its rhythm seeping into this refuge, with each soft footfall and murmur. As a volunteer, ensuring warmth and comfort here is my calling, but today our blanket shortage casts a chill over the room. Arlo, a thin man, shivering in his threadbare coat, sits hunched in a corner, each tremble a silent testament to the biting cold. I approach him, offering a smile meant to soften the worry etched into his features. His weary eyes meet mine. I'll find something warm, I promise, though doubt knots within me. As I walk the dim hallway, it becomes a pilgrimage into silent prayer. Lord of mercy, I whisper softly, guide my steps, show me how to be your hands today. My prayer rises with the morning fog, seeking the divine in the midst of the ordinary. The supply room greets me with stark reality. Shelves are emptier than before, reflecting need far beyond provision. Panic rises, a tide of desperation pulling me under. I close my eyes, letting solitude envelop me. The silence becomes sacred, hope both fragile and profound. Shepherd of my soul, I breathe urgently, I feel empty. Like these shelves, help me, Lord, to trust you more deeply. In the stillness, each breath becomes a search for just a whisper of grace. Slowly warmth unfurls within, nudging me beyond the empty shelves, and understanding whispers what we need is given, though not always as expected. Returning to the main room, Arlo remains, his shoulders hunched against the cold. My gaze falls to my shoes, sturdy, warm, practical. Could they be the answer? The Holy One whispers again, urging me toward unexpected generosity. Arlo, I say, kneeling before him with newfound resolve. I don't have a blanket, but these I gesture to. My shoes are yours, let them keep you warm on your journey. Arlo's eyes widen, not in disbelief, but in hope ignited by an unexpected kindness. Turning gratitude to shimmering in his eyes as I guide his feet into the oversized shoes, their size irrelevant against their necessity. His smile chases away the night shadows. This act releases joy within me like a tide in reverse. I step to a quiet corner, knees touching the sacred chill of the floor. Holy One, I begin, my voice a melody of gratitude. Thank you for showing me your way. Forgive my doubts, thank you for revealing abundance in my lack. Let this day be guided by your hand. Rising, the room feels transformed, infused with warmth as palpable as the sunlight now gracing the windows. I realize each small act of love multiplies, echoing beyond our walls. The sun casts a golden glow, transmuting the mundane into a sacred tapestry. A sheltered guest prepared to brave the world, shuffling in an oversized shoes. I see them anew, each step guided by unseen hands. My feet bare in thin socks touch the cold floor, the shiver a reminder of service and sacrifice, a communion with the holy. The day unfurls with renewed light, every moment an opportunity where our lack becomes a gift, wrapped in divine whispers. Guided onward, we embrace the world. Lord of mercy, thank you for your gentle voice, for turning our scarcity into your sufficiency. Guide us with your boundless love as we walk your holy path. Amen. At time, a night of ashes. The sirens had long faded into the velvety backdrop of night, leaving the air heavy with the acrid residue of smoke, a pungent reminder of chaos and devastation. Jack stood immobile, his eyes glued to the skeletal remains of what once was a family home, now a silhouette of charred beams and ash. The fire had been unrelenting, an insatiable beast that spared nothing in its wake. Jack's smoke-stained jacket was a testament to the peril he had braved, wading through the inferno to pull the family to safety. But the fire's merciless fingers had reached farther than his courage, and not all were saved. The rain began its descent softly, a gentle patter that seemed to soothe the parched, scorched earth. Each drop felt like a tender caress on Jack's weary skin, yet his heart remained tightly wound, a knot of survivor's guilt resisting any attempt at unraveling. In his pocket lay a small drawing, its edges singed by the fire. It was a child's drawing, simple, etched with innocence. The child, a girl no older than 10, had pressed it into his sooty hands as she was whisked away by the paramedics to safer ground. Beneath the muted glow of a solitary street lamp, Jack unfolded the crumpled paper. It depicted a family, stick figures holding hands beneath a sun that wore a perpetual smile. One figure stood apart, arms wide open as though inviting the others, all joyous despite the evident divide. This semblance of hope, sketched with a child's simplicity, weighed on him like lead, a bittersweet reminder of the lives altered irrevocably. As the night's solemn rain washed over the world, painting it in Rafiki hues, Jack fell to his knees. The asphalt cut into him, cold and unyielding. "Lord of mercy," he whispered, his voice fragile like autumn leaves carried on the wind. "Why couldn't I save them all? I did what I could, but it's not enough." He let the still night carry his questions skyward, each word a plea edged with pain, casting it into the vast unknown, hoping for an answer. The Ixura of the night. Jack lingered there, his head bowed beneath the silent strength of the rain, feeling the reins of his guilt tighten their grip on his soul. The question of worth gnawed at him incessantly, a storm brewing within. Yet in that silent vigil, amidst the gentle symphony of raindrops, came a whisper, an ethereal nudge, not of his own making. "Listen, my child," it seemed to say like a breath carried on the wind, tender and poignant. "In your striving, do not forget the ones you have saved. Walk the path of wholeness by seeing through the eyes of grace, not judgment." Jack's heart, bruised and restless, felt a stirring within, a warmth spreading across the cold expanse of his spirit. He inhaled deeply, letting the night air fill his lungs, a potent blend of rain and renewal enveloping him. With each breath, he became acutely aware of the sacred simplicity, the boundless enormity of life amidst its ruins. He realized then that he had not been alone during the flames, nor in the echoing recesses of his anguish. The shepherd of his soul had walked beside him, emboldening his resolve, steadying his hands even in the shadow of regret. A step toward wholeness. With the dawning light, Jack rose. The night's rain had left the world cleansed, and the clear sky now hinted at a gentle promise of new beginnings. As he stood at the threshold of the sunlight-dappled street, a shift had occurred within him. The guilt lingered, but it was now muted, transformed into a deep yearning for action. With a purposeful stride, he made his way to the hospital where the girl lay recovering. A survivor like himself, his heart, though heavy, was buoyed by an underlying current of healing. The nurse at the entrance greeted him with a soft smile as he entered, and the girl's eyes lit up, shining like beacons of resilience and life. Taking his cue, he knelt beside her bed, unfolding the drawing she had entrusted to him. Her smile broadened, illuminating her face, a sight that rekindled the embers of hope within him. "I wanted you to have it," she said, her voice a melody steeped in innocent courage. "Thank you," he replied, his voice anchored in the present moment. "It reminds me of what's truly important." As he prepared to leave, Jack turned back to her, his voice gentle and filled with newfound wisdom. "Sometimes," he said, "we're asked to walk paths we do not understand. But it is in that walking we find strength we never knew we had."